So it wasn't something I shared here, actually, just came to mind. There was a piece of work that we were doing, and it was quite sticky, and the company were going through quite a...
What does sticky mean? I'm not in this context.
I'll explain it.
Oh,
so
okay.
The company, we were commissioned to do a piece of work about sort of 12 months ago. And in the interim, the company have gone through massive changes. So the bit of work that we proposed for isn't really what they need right at the moment. They're in real firefighting mode. And so I've had a lot of thinking about going into doing the training. And so I was in this space of kind of realising how I was making such a, like, really on it with the people in the room, kind of, you know, they don't know good trainers when they see them, and they ought to buck their ideas up, and then I'd kind of, this is before I even got in the room, you know, sort of imagining what it might be like. And then I really got something which has been so incredible for me, because I kind of really got that I was okay whatever happened in the training, and I knew I could go into the training and it could be successful in the conventional way that you might see it as successful, or it might not. We might get eaten for breakfast, and that was okay too. But I really got that. It was like, okay, it's okay. I'm actually, whatever happens, I'm okay. So as it was, the morning was, it was like there was lots of stuff going on that we couldn't put our finger on, and during the lunch break, I worked with my husband, and we thought, we didn't actually verbalise this to each other, but when we were in the car journey home, we just thought, we can just walk away from this. You know, we can just draw a line under it. We're not enjoying this. We're not the right people for what they need at the moment. And I remember thinking, oh my God, where's my wisdom? Where is it? And we were in the lunch break, we were thinking different things we might do to engage them. And I just kept holding out that something would come. And we got into the room. And just before we went into the room, I caught one of the guys having a cup of coffee, and I just said, how's it going this morning? And he said, well, to be perfectly honest, he said, it's very woolly and very unstructured. And I went, heck, that's the worst thing you could say. And I walked into the room, and it just suddenly came really clear. It was like, pull up a chair, sat down, it was about 8 of them, and said, okay, what's going on? Warts and all. Just sat down. And I put my tin hat on, metaphorically, expecting that we would be walking out very soon of that door. And it was really interesting, because one after another they said, actually, this is exactly what we need. We need to slow down, we need to reflect. And I mean, but I got that, it was great they said that, but if they hadn't said that, it didn't matter. That's what I really got, is that internally I feel a bit touched by it, but internally I was absolutely fine. So that for me is big.
That's so beautiful. Thank you.
That everything is up for grabs. Absolutely everything I thought about, me, world, it's all up for grabs. And it's going boom, boom, these kind of insights popping all the time. And I remember in the mentor call with Lizzie, she said something that I don't know how many times I've said that phrase, almost word to clients. But as she said it, I just started laughing, because I could just see it afresh in that moment.
Beautiful.
And it's just pop, pop, pop. There, everything's just up for grabs. And it's allowed me to see things differently and grow in ways that I hadn't allowed myself in the past, because my thinking was saying I thought I knew.
Yeah, I love that. Is it appropriate to share the phrase?
To be honest, I can't remember it.
Cool.
That's been this month. I've had so many instances like that. You know, Rita's the call with Rita. I haven't got a clue what she said, but everything she said was what I needed to hear in that moment. The only words I remember she said was, "You're in the right place." But everything around that was just,
Beautiful. Thank you. I love that.